I'm Dr. SANDI, the Managing Director for the National Medical Supplies Agency.
So can you please tell us about today's distribution?
Okay, so today what we're witnessing is quarter one for the Free Healthcare Initiative distribution to PCMH and Algeria, as you witnessed. So we are bringing multiple truckload of drugs and medical supplies for these two facilities to aid with the care for the free healthcare beneficiaries that visit these two facilities.
So aside these facilities, what other facility will be receiving some of this distribution?
So the Free Healthcare Initiative, just to put it in context, covers different category of beneficiaries: pregnant women, under 5, lactating mothers, people living with disability, and then post-Ebola survivors have been added to the mix. So a total of 5 categories across this country. So when you talk about facilities that we do supply, it's all facilities, government-run facilities to be precise, and even faith-based institutions, that are under this category or see this category of patients. These are the facilities that we supply. So if I put it in number, we are talking about close to 1,600 facilities across this nation that we cater to every quarter with drugs and medical supplies.
So after the distribution, how will the government ensure accountability for some of these drugs?
Right, so if you heard in my statement, that is the premium that we want to place this time around. Not that we've not been doing it, but that area of accountability through monitoring is what we keep emphasizing. So in terms of how do we want to keep track of that, there are inventory management tools that each of these facilities have. The expectation is the information of what is supplied there is already in that software system. What they need to do is to track how they allocate and how they distribute to the different units within the facilities and how they gather that information such that it's analyzed in the software and then it feeds upstream to us. Because that is what keeps the system running, because we then have what we call consumption information, which targets the number of patients that come here, the type of patients that come here, and how many drugs is being dispensed to them. So that information is a routine process. That is among several other ways of monitoring, which invariably speaks to the accountability part of managing these commodities.
Okay, sir. Let's also talk about the category of drugs that you're giving to the hospital. What are the categories?
So the category of drugs tailors to the category of beneficiaries. So like I said, pregnant women, under 5 children, lactating mothers. That tells you we're really targeting maternal and child care, right? So anything within that realm is what we cater for. For example, pregnant women, when they come here, what they need before they go into labor, during labor, and after labor. So you talk about a wide range of commodities, ranging from consumables, things that providers will need to keep themselves sanitized as they provide care, things like gloves, aprons, and what have you. That could range all the way to drugs, including things like oxytocin, which will help with postpartum hemorrhage. So it's a wide range of commodities that we bring for these broad stroke categories.
So finally, what's the time for this first quarter? The time frame that it will take?
My question is not too clear. When you say time
The
that the commodity will last
for?
Oh, okay. Well, so every 3 months, every quarter we supply. So when you look at it, it's 4 routine supplies per year. So the expectation is the drugs will last for a whole quarter, 3 months. Notwithstanding, we know sometimes they will run out earlier. So what we do, we have a mechanism to replenish. So it's not that because we brought this and we'll say it's for 3 months, we are strictly saying it's 3, because dynamics change. They will have emergency which will lead to surge of patients that did not anticipate. They have to cater for them. They cannot say, no, this is strictly for 3 months. So we have a mechanism where we can replenish them as and when the need arises. I even mentioned it. If they run out of something like oxytocin tomorrow, even though we have enough on the truck, and there's proper structured way of saying they need it through the accountability process, we'll replenish them. So it's a routine revolving activity that we do. It's just a symbolic quarterly one. It's done every 3 months.
Okay, so thank you very much.
Yeah, thank you very much for your time.